It's a very, very small group of people, many of them clueless.
Hi, everybody. It's Gene Simmons, and you're not. This is Kiss My Collectibles podcast, but you know that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Kiss My Collectibles. I am one of your co-hosts, Jason Herndon, and with me, as always, is Nicholas Buckland.
Hello, just kidding. Cool. Jason just ruined. We ruined an original version of this intro by phone call, but we're okay now. So, hello, everyone.
Hello. And joining us recently back from the road is our good friend John Five. What's up, buddy?
How are you?
We're good. We're good.
Sorry about that disruption, but
that's right. We had a couple of. It's been a little while since we recorded. And we had a couple of bumps trying to get started here. Maybe I'll put it on the B-roll at the end or something. So
I think it's Joe's fault.
It may be.
It may be Joe's fault.
Where Joe is?
Yeah, Joe. Where is Joe? No, Joe Lalich is under a tornado warning as we speak right now in Michigan, and said that maybe there's one touching down about 15 minutes from him. So we hope he's safe, and hopefully he'll join us after a while.
Well, we didn't want to make fun of the obvious imminent danger, like when I had the bushfires and stuff early last year. But we were very quickly going, if there's a tornado threatening your house, what KISS merchandise do you grab first?
That's right.
Like, you must have something I could, and I always pictured this about bushfires or something. I always pictured getting like a doona cover or a duvet cover or whatever you call it, and putting stuff into that so I could carry it like a Santa sack. I was thinking I couldn't get things in boxes in enough time. How would I actually, say something was imminent and you only had 5 minutes to get it out? I'd throw it into some kind of bag and carry out like that, and just trying to work. I don't care if it kind of gets rattled around, but I go, that's what I'd throw into a thing. But what would you take? What's your number one savable object?
That's a good question.
I'm throwing it open. I'm actually asking. What would you? Do you have one item where you go, that would definitely have to come with me because it'd be too hard to replace, or that's too hard? John?
I don't know. I'd probably take the jean outfit, the 74 one.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Probably take that. I could see myself running out of the house with it.
If you put it on, then you still got arms to carry other stuff too.
So yeah, that's right.
You're running down the street in jeans.
I gotta get dressed and get out of here.
The locals are like, oh, it's LA. I'm used to it.
I would probably take my fully signed first album white label promo. That's a pretty special one to me.
Yeah, that is very special.
What about
Nicholas?
You?
What about you?
In terms of merch, I'd probably try and grab some of the ad stuff because I just can't get that again. Well, it's very hard to get again. But I probably would take my signed copy of my own book because I don't have any more of those. So yeah,
that's a good idea.
Yep. So that's probably what I'd take, just because that means something to me as well.
Sure,
so,
of course.
Yeah.
So, well, on the episode this week, we are going to tackle a monster, and we're going to try to do songbooks up through creatures, and that's going to take us, a little bit around the world. And we're going to, try to cover some of the sheet music. We'll try to get them all in, but there, as John said when he was pulling what he has over there in his bins out, there's a lot. So we'll see where we go. So,
there's a lot.
There's a lot. So before we do that, are we going to show new stuff? Is that the plan?
I actually don't have any new stuff prepared, but so we'll just skip it this month.
This month,
whatever it is, however long it takes us to record shows. I don't have any new stuff.
It's one episode seasons for Kiss My Collectibles now. So.
I actually totally forgot about this segment. Otherwise, I would have prepared. I was just thinking of What's in the Box and the Songbooks. But what's come out lately? There hasn't been too much. Stuff.
I wasn't even talking about. I wasn't even talking about.
Confessions?
I was talking about. No, I wasn't even talking about new confessions. I was talking about are we going to show our new stuff?
Yes, we'll do a quick one. I think.
Screw the new confessions.
Kiss coffee, some socks, blah blah blah, keychains.
Kiss,
blah, blah, blah.
Kiss Online. You know, they do good enough job advertising their stuff. So
that's what we
John,
should do. We should just go new confessions, music, and then just have Kiss Online. Shop. Check it out yourself, guys.
So, John, do you have stuff to show?
I have a couple things.
All right. Well,
let's see. I got
hold on.
Oh yeah, we're doing. Okay, yeah, we got to do the song. I'm gonna open it.
I'm gonna open it.
I'm gonna open it.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
There you go.
Boy, when you're rusty, aren't you?
I'm gonna open it.
I'm gonna open it. All right, who wants to go first?
John can go first.
Now I don't want to go first.
Jason, do you want to go first? I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't even know if I have much new stuff, but I did get this, and it's not, super interesting, but I thought there was one cool thing in it that I wanted to show. But so everybody knows they're doing these off the soundboard things, and this is the Japanese SHM version of the CD, and it came with like a poster of the show, a reprint poster. But when I picked it up, when it came out of the box, I was like, man, that's a little heavier than the the US version to the CDs. And when I got it open, it had this on the inside of it, a miniature version of the farewell tour book. Like complete.
That's so strange.
I mean,
they haven't. Oh, is it? Have they actually scanned that weird one that says 2001? Like when you open up the first thing, does it say to 2000 or 2001?
It's 2001, 73 to 2001.
Yeah. Because most of the tour books say to 2000, and then it's a really hard. I know Andrew Scambatti's trying to find it as well. The to 2001 is hard. That's the only change to it for some reason.
So what? When they reprinted it for Japan, is that
Japan? And then there's that's in Japanese, which is easier to find. But the Australian one, it was only at a few gigs where they reprinted in English. To say
interesting. Yeah.
And yours doesn't have the little insert. Does it have the little Eric Singer? They didn't put that in, did they?
The little Eric Singer insert.
You know how they put a new page in for Eric Singer?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The
I'm looking.
Jason, you could be like a huge 16-foot giant reading that like little tour book. Ha ha ha.
When I posted it in the group, that's what Nicholas said.
I actually have it here, so yeah.
Yeah.
So like this thing. You get the little Eric Singer version.
No, you don't get that insert. No. That,
and it doesn't have the cutout thing, does it?
Oh, Nicholas.
Oh my God! Look at that.
Now I was impressed. Now I'm super impressed. They put it in. That is
cool. Unbelievable. But you're right. It doesn't have the cutout in the front of it. It does not have that.
That's attention to detail, kids.
That is attention to detail. Well, it did come from Japan.
Yeah.
So anyway, and they it just comes kind of it's got the resealable bag, and it was just kind of sitting in here.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That folder.
I actually put that on yesterday. It's a good little album, that one. Actually, I don't mind that.
Yeah. So
I've taken this down to the lab for the semen sample, the Bukkake mix here of that one. So
whose sample is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is a whole new level. Like, yeah, they put the blood in. I could handle the blood in the comic book, but
that's right.
Their swirled semen in each disc was
that's right.
Cool. Yeah, exactly.
So that's all I'm going to show. There's a few other things that I've gotten, but hell, I don't even. They're over there somewhere. So Nicholas, you want to go?
What did I get besides the semen sample? That I forgot. Everyone's kind of going to go, oh bloody hell, he's sharing ads again. But I get very obsessed by one thing, so I don't collect.
That's great.
I go, I'm into ads, and I just collect all the ads. Then all of a sudden you go, bored of that. Now I'm collecting this and just suddenly go into one area. So the ones I got, these are two cool, super rare ones, which I hadn't actually seen before. The one on the
Oh, that rules.
Yeah, it's cool.
The one here, that's a German one.
Right.
From a magazine called The Music Markt. And then this one is actually, I'm just doing it all wrong to them.
That's so cool.
And this little one was from the cover of Music Week, which is a British one. And both of these, well, I thought you think you've, like everything, as same as John always says, you think you've seen it all, and something shows up online that you've never seen. Both of these, I didn't even know existed until I found them on eBay and bought them.
That's so cool.
Love those two. And sticking with the Unmasked theme, this came into the Japanese one for Unmasked too.
Oh, cool.
It's the Japanese Unmasked ad, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, not as wonderful as the super color one. And this is a bit where somebody's got to cue up the wah, 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 also a Mark St. John guitar ad.
Well, I don't
like,
know where that
cool.
wah.
Go out on a low.
Yeah.
Look at that guitar.
Most
plain looking guitar ever.
No, those are great guitars. Those GNLs, those are great guitars.
It just looks a bit. It looks like something. No, it doesn't. It looks like it's unfinished or something. Maybe I'm just.
No,
they
that's
sound
super
good
cool.
today. Okay, cool.
Oh, it's just got a humbucker back there at the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's nice. Sorry,
John,
I wasn't quick enough on the draw. So.
No, I know.
There's too many damn video clips. I can't find them.
I know.
That's ridiculous. So, all right, John, what do you got?
So I've been trying to complete this set. So November 1st, 1975, St. Louis, Missouri. Kiss did a show right after Halloween, obviously, and they passed these out at the door.
Amazing.
And they're the masks, and they just handed them out at the door. And then the demon, of course, and I posted these, and then Paul, but they were only at one show. So they never surfaced to any other shows. And then I just finally got the ace.
Unbelievable.
Set is complete. Yeah. So pretty cool.
That is incredible. John, just remind me, because I have seen those in the British UK Kiss kit, but sometimes you see things written on the back. So there are different versions of these masks. Or are they just...
No, now that's something completely different.
Completely different, are they? Okay.
Yeah, those are these masks. La da dee, la da do. Those are these.
Right.
I'm getting confused.
With
Sorry,
the stuff on the
back. The same,
that's
but,
right.
Yeah, that's cool. Excellent.
But yeah, these were only at one show, and I'll give you a little quick story of these masks. At the show, a buddy of mine whose friend worked the show, he was doing lights, and they did this like human tripod of people, at the show. It was like, like the beginning of 8 is Enough or something. Nicholas, you might not know that reference.
No, I know that one. Yeah,
but so the guy was like shining. They were right in the middle of the spotlight. And he's like, shining on the kids, going, get down. I got to, light up the band. And then someone went like this, like to the guy. And so he was like, oh, no. So he went over there, knocked it down, and like was punching the person with the jean mask in the face. So he's punching this person with the jean mask in the face, and the mask fell off, and it was a girl.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, true story.
Unbelievable.
So that's maybe why they never did that again.
So what venue was that at again?
It was in St. Louis, Missouri, November 1st, 1975.
I like that reasoning. I want to be able to punch some fans, so I can't have them wearing masks in case it's a girl. Like, why don't you just not punch the fans? No, I got to punch the fans. Don't give out those masks anymore.
That's right.
Yeah, it was the 70s. Everything was okay.
Yeah. But so, I mean, how big was the venue? Do you know off how many was it?
I think it was very big. So I got the Paul. I think it was the Paul. I got the Paul, or was it the Peter, from the guy that was at the show. And he was like, this, he's this older guy now, and he didn't even know like the names of the, the members. And he said he just scooped them up took them home, put them in his attic, and that was it. You know,
Does he still have
Incredible,
some?
you know.
he still had them. He still had them, and you can tell here that this is what I really like about this stuff. If you can see this, but you can see footprints because they were just on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And you can see, like, I don't know if you can really see it, but you can see like just tennis shoe marks.
Yeah.
People are just walking over these, you know.
So you saying he still has some now that he would sell?
I think he has I'm not sure what he has, but yeah. And he doesn't even he didn't really even know how to use PayPal or anything, you know.
Oh yeah,
So
I've dealt with those guys before.
it was wonderful, and I was very lucky to complete the set.
Wow. So I guess what I was getting at from asking about the venue size was how many do you think they printed up for that show?
Who knows? I'm not sure.
What do you think? Like 5,000 a piece, 10,000?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, 2%,
or maybe
of them,
not. Maybe not even that many.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just
maybe
curious.
1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just probably 1,000 got thrown away. You know.
Oh, it's right. That's I mean, just like you said, he was picking them up off the floor. So
Yeah.
But even as you said, that guy didn't even know their name. So it's not like he went, I'm keeping this for a Kiss collection. He's just put it in his attic. So the only reason they got saved is probably because he just put it somewhere and, you know.
Yeah, and just imagine someone saving that for you know, almost 50 years. It's like,
exactly.
who would do that?
That's right.
You know,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Wow.
That's awesome.
They're cool.
Yeah,
Those are very, very cool, man. Very cool.
yeah, pretty neat.
All right, shall we go ahead and move on into songbooks?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So, where do we start? Are we starting in the beginning, or
where do we start, Nicholas?
Okay, so the very first one was, and this was by a totally different company. This was by Warner Brothers Publications. This is the first one this predates Almo. Are they called Almo? Are the ones? Yeah, we've all got that one. That predates their thing with Almo. But it's a cool one. The thing I really love about this one is you can see the graphic design on it is just so old fashioned. Like this, that looks even older than the year it was done in. Like that looks like a late 90s.
And the pictures are amazing.
Yeah. They've got the early official Kiss button with fan submitted button as well. So they're even they've got it's cool, that one. Some color pictures and basically all the songs on it. So it's actually jam packed with. It's probably one of the thickest ones. It's jam packed with all the songs.
It's cool. On the inside it says poster for the first Kiss concert. I think that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, really cool.
I always love this second line. The albums that touched off a rock and roll explosion. It's quite a strange expression, isn't it? Like touched off. Weird.
I have 2 of them.
So John, do you have that Gene Simmons of Kiss button?
No, I don't know. I've never seen it. I don't.
Oh
know
no, it says with
it.
It says with fan submitted.
Fan submitted,
button.
It's just
yeah.
I think that'd still be a cool thing if that came out. The thing, just to collect it to say, well, that was included in the original songbook, you know, even though it's not fit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's funny. I probably haven't looked at these pages and.
Oh, me neither. They're so great.
Years.
So great.
I think I only remember them because I went through them when I was, shooting them for the book. Otherwise they just would have sat in plastic and me not looked through them. But there's something about the graphic designs in those ones which are really nice. What
we should do for the rest of the episode, John, is pick one song out of each songbook and analyze the song structure. Shall we?
Yeah, absolutely. What's that? That's the sound of people clicking off. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm gonna look at this.
Yeah, that was what Joe preempted this. He went, yeah, there's a tornado near me. It's kind of like,
that's exactly what I thought he was trying to do. I was like, when he texted and said, "Hey, there's some storms," I'm like, "You'll be fine, man."
Yeah, you're gonna be okay.
All right, what's next?
How about the storm? And he threw back at you, what's the topic?
Right.
Tornado. If it was something that was interesting, it was vinyl.
This is
light rain.
This is actually a really interesting topic because there's so many
I agree.
songbooks. So
I agree.
then-
Nicholas
so then-
agrees, and nobody else agrees. So
yeah,
So then the next thing that came out was obviously they started to appear on the merchandise forms, which was, and I think I think the first one was either, I don't know if Destroyer ended up on the Destroyer form. I haven't got it at hand, but I'm pretty sure Rock and Roll Over appeared first on the Rock and Roll Over thing.
did.
But when we received that one, I think it too says 1977. So
Yeah.
I don't think it was, 1977 Almo Productions on that. So that, and obviously Destroyer also says 1977 on it. So I'd say these two are probably the same time. They probably, Almo produced those two first as their first ones first cabs off the rank. Yeah.
and great pictures inside again, like awesome.
Yeah. Now there's an article from Nobody Do It Like Kiss Do by Michael Gross. I don't think it's the dad from Family Ties, but I'm pretty sure it's not. No,
I
he was
love Michael
editor-
Gross.
Yeah, but not that Michael Gross. This is the editor of Rock Magazine. Yeah,
Oh, gotcha.
not the dad from Family Ties.
I love
How
Family
do
Ties.
I know that guy's name anyway? So,
I don't know. That's one of my favorite sitcoms of all time.
yeah, that was cool.
Seriously, I'm not joking.
It's a good one.
He turned up as the dad in How I Met Your Mother as well.
That's right.
Yeah, there's some cool photos in that one.
Yeah, this is great.
And then Destroyer.
Yep.
I mean, a lot from the tour book.
Mm.
A lot of the photos from the tour
Right.
book.
Yeah.
First tour book.
Yeah.
So
And
cool, man.
these things are just powerful. These little bios, they're just
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, they're just. I mean, I'll just read a tiny bit for the people who don't have this, but this is fantastic. Like, there's no other rock band you would think about. This is how different Kiss is. No other rock band would have this. Like, think about this. If you said Jimmy Page, and there would just be he's a guitarist, blah blah. Paul Stanley. Many centuries ago, Paul was a prince, the son of a powerful medieval lord, traveling in a distant country. He was kidnapped by jealous rivalries of his father and thrown into a secret dungeon. What other band would have that? Absolutely fan. That's the best thing ever. Like, if you think
It's
about
so
it,
great.
no other. That's why I think.
And they probably had no idea.
No, they would have. They would never. Paul Stanley probably still has never seen that text.
Yeah.
But it's
Still to this
fantastic.
day.
Yeah, but this is what makes. That's I think why we love Kiss, because they were superheroes. It's so ridiculous, but it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Peter Chris, as an infant, Peter was rescued from a plane crash by a band of saber-toothed tigers.
Now that's true.
You spoke
Now that's true. I know
That
Peter
is-
well, and
Yes,
that's a
that's
true
right.
story.
You asked him to verify that.
Right, right.
That's
That is too funny. Whoa.
Okay, that's cool. So those two, and then I think probably around the same time came out this. I'd say that was probably also released. Yes, Kiss Easy Guitar.
Right.
In fact, actually, there's a little known fact about this book. John can execute amazingly blistering fast riffs. He can put Joe Satriani to shame in terms of his speed. But he once called me and said, I can't master this book. This one's too tricky
Right.
for me. Easy guitar.
It But this is cool because it's kind of like if you had an acoustic guitar and you were sitting around the campfire and you could just play the chords and you could like sing along,
Yeah.
you know, which I think is a really, really good idea. You know, I think.
Put your hand in my pocket, grab into my pocket. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
that's-
What'd you say, Nicholas?
What'd you
Nothing
say?
wrong.
exactly.
Oh man.
Somebody actually, mine has actually ticked the songs, so I don't know if that means they've mastered them or
They've mastered
play
those.
or- yeah, like it's pretty cool.
Do you have the color pictures in that one?
I think. Is there
No,
a variant? Is there?
There's not.
No.
There's- no.
No, okay.
I'm just kidding.
Damn it! You got me.
Son of a
I know.
bitch.
Oh, he's also ticked all the chords that he's mastered too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it is very educational. It is.
Yes. I mean, I still have my dad's songbooks that I learned guitar chords from that I have, checked off. Of course, it wasn't Kiss, but it was way earlier than that.
Yeah.
Glenn Campbell kind of songbooks
Oh, I
and stuff.
love Glenn Campbell.
Oh, yeah,
We should
yeah.
do Kiss My Glenn Campbell's collectibles. I love Glenn Campbell. I really do.
Yeah, I do too. So that's kind of that book is where I learned chords
Yeah.
from. So. So what's after that one? What's after Easy Guitar?
So what I'm trying to figure out for this episode is also how to jump into the Japanese ones at the same time, because I'm a little bit. I don't know if we run through US and then go to Japan.
Maybe we should do US and then Japan.
Yeah, let's do that.
Many.
Let's do that.
So just before we jump into that, you've probably got more than me, John. They started to also bring out song sheets. So I've got Beth, but there is I think you've got Flaming Youth. That's a really hard one to find.
Okay, hold on. Let me grab the sheet
sorry,
music.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
go ahead and talk about it, Nicholas.
What's that?
Go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Obviously, they brought these out at the same time. There was two for Destroyer and 2 for Rock and Roll Over. So you've got Beth, and Beth gets released a lot of times, as we'll find out. John will show some of these.
I have 3 Beths, but they're all different.
Oh, I was going to say, I'll take one.
Okay. How are they different?
Yeah, how are they different?
Okay, so this one, let's see. Here's how that one looks.
Okay.
And then this one, oh, it's the bottom that's different. Just little variants.
Oh, interesting.
Wow. Okay. Again, something I never realized before.
And then there is one with the Almo, Easy Piano.
Oh, okay, cool.
Pretty cool.
That. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then,
which one of those do you have, Nicholas? Which one is your Beth of those 3?
Mine is the one with the New York Times Music Corporation.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and this one does not have that.
Bottom there. Pretty cool. Oh, wow. So, exactly. I've just done this show. This show is very educational. Just learned there were 3 versions of Beth. Never knew that one before.
Had no idea. Had no clue.
Of that version of Beth. I knew.
And then the Flaming Youth.
Oh, yes. Now, that is super rare. That's really hard to find, that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
That is so cool.
It's interesting they didn't do Detroit Rock City or Shout It Out Loud, and they did
the single. Yeah, 2 of the singles.
The next 2 of those were these 2.
Calling Out to Love
and Hard Like Woman.
And these are they're just kind of one-sheeters, right? Like it just
just
opens up one time.
Yeah, well, this one's got kind of like
it's a trifold. I see.
No, it's not actually. It's got a singular. That sheet's actually not.
Oh, it's got an insert sheet. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The sailor was pretty weird to name his daughter Rags, wasn't he? It's really hard.
And I have doubles of Hard Luck Woman, and I have doubles of the originals.
Send that to
anyone
box.
Are you looking?
Oh yeah.
But you have the originals.
Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah.
You have the originals book.
Yeah. If I don't show it, I don't have it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I have an extra Hard Luck Woman.
Oh.
So all right, I'll put that aside. Joe right now is going, damn you, tornado.
Oh, by the way, he survived. He just texted me.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
He should be in sometime.
Okay.
What's funny? What's my Calling Dr. Love looks like it's also got a shoe print on it, which is weird because this wasn't given out at a concert. I just stepped on mine. I've got like a boot print. I don't know. Maybe that was me earlier when I was getting it out.
I was going to say, yeah, that just happened.
Yeah, size 9 Vans. Yeah. Always ruining my Kiss stuff. Yeah, Calling Dr. Love.
That is too funny.
Yes, that was pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's kind of that hits. I think that takes us up to 1977 releases.
Yeah.
So then we get into Love Gun. It's the next one, and that was on the order form. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I do have that. I could not locate it.
Yeah.
It's in a bin somewhere.
Yeah.
Great pictures.
Oh, look at that. Love them.
Yeah.
Barry Levine's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
so
great little song things from Peggy Tamarkin. As we all know, she wrote either under pseudonyms or as herself wrote all the stuff in the Kiss the Army kits, and she wrote all the songbook. And I think she was like their press officer, but she would write all this kind of. And she wrote that book that came out in 1980, The Real Story.
The Real Story, yeah.
The author
Right.
of that. It's that kind of stuff, and it's all very innocent and stuff. Paul Stanley wrote, "I stole your love for the kind of woman who thinks she can own a man." So it's all. I don't know whether she actually interviewed any of the band members about this, or they just made that up at the time. But yeah, cool. I like that kind of stuff. I love reading through vintage kind of articles and vintage copy because it's like from a naive kind of time.
Right.
They were still trying to portray themselves as superheroes. So the way they word song descriptions is very much, Gene's fire breathing had just finished and he decided to write, whatever. They're not true. But they're great little fantasies for kids who would have got this, So I love it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now I don't have any of the Love Gun sheet music ones. John, you have which of the two?
So here's Love Gun.
So cool.
Yeah, really nice. I don't know why these are so hard to get. But they're just super, 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 super tough to get. Christine 16 and Love Gun. May I recite some of the lyrics from Christine 16?
I don't know why you wouldn't.
From the book of Christine 16.
But I do not want to get canceled, so I think I will not.
No.
Oh. I was going to solo you and everything and have you.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
Come listen.
I say, she's been around, but she's young and clean, I say.
Oh, man. All right. So then.
What do we got? Alive 2?
Oh, but now we're about to move into the Alive 2 era, and as John's about to show us, and I'll show you a few things that I've got, but they pump the hell out of Alive 2 and the designs for that. There is so much. So I suppose first is the actual Alive 2 one, and this is it's a big one, and it goes like this.
Next, it goes
big
like
one,
this.
yeah. So I think we've all got that version.
Okay, hold on. Let me grab that. There's so many.
Mine has a different cover than yours.
That's the back.
I used to when I used to work in magazines, I used to freak out the production editor because you'd open up the box of the new mags coming in, and I do it to all the time. I go, oh my god, it's all been printed upside down, and they'd rush over and they'd like freak out and go, no, I'm just holding it upside down. I gave the poor guy a heart attack more than once.
Oh, that's funny.
I remember as a kid going into music stores, because I would always take guitar lessons, but I don't know why, but all the music songbooks had different photos that no one used before. I mean, look at that. That's so rad.
Yep.
I'm loving all these. These are just. This is the band. These photos. You kind of go, this is the band I fell in love with, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
They just look from another world at that point.
Yeah,
incredible. Yeah,
that
even that's
such
great.
A cool shot of Peter.
Yeah, I love that.
Screaming into the air.
Yeah, so cool. So before we jump into the other variations, there was song sheet music for that. I forget the other one, John, you'll have to tell me, but I do have Rocket Ride, which is hard to get
Rocket Ride and Shout It Out Loud.
Shout It Out Loud, the other one. Yeah, I don't have that one. So, yeah.
But then
so
here's a cool one is Beth.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so there's the Alive 2 version of that. And that appears again later, as we'll see, too. And it's just all over the shop.
So we got Beth, Rocket Ride, and Shout It Out Loud.
Yeah.
Pretty
It's
neat.
odd. Beth just looks like none of the others. It's strange. So then I think we get into rock charts, which is again using the same design. This one's pretty common, but
yeah.
So this is a bit different than those because those ones are more piano music, and this one has, much like the Japanese things we're going to see, this has like all different instruments.
Right.
Yeah, and this has got the Kiss masks in it too. Where are they? They're in here somewhere. Where are the Kiss masks?
Right here in the very back.
On the very back. Yes. Yeah. It kind
So
of.
cool.
Hey, we both opened a pita.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Ace has got a lovely afro.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are cool. Obviously off the rock and roller. It's what's also interesting about this. I don't know if you guys can see there, but it's kind of like handwritten. Like
It is.
It's not
it's
printed
handwritten.
like the other ones. Like it's sort of.
That's right. That's
It's
right.
actually been scored by someone who's actually. It's not a font. Oh, every chord in here you can see is kind of handwritten. So it's a different
neat.
style. Yeah, for all the things. So, yeah, that's a cool one. Again, same kind of pictures in it, but less of them. Actually, I think it's almost the same. Or is it? It's the exact same pictures, I think. Just a different opener.
Yeah.
That one kind of thing. So it's cool. I love that. What else? And then John's going to show us some really cool stuff now, but I've only got one version of this, and that's Greatest Hits. And this version is the piano, organ, guitar, and chord organ. But John will have
Here it is.
versions which are great. So that's the more common one, that version. And there's some lesser versions. What have you got, Jason? Because everyone seems to have a different one. Yours is what? I can't read that, but what does it say?
It's a piano accompaniment for all rapid play instrument books.
So yours is a piano one?
That's what it says.
No, what's it say at the very top?
Yeah, that's what it says.
For piano accompaniment. Okay, with the red top.
For all
yeah,
rapid play
yeah.
instrumental books.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah. Then there is. Oh my God. There's so many of these. Hold on. Okay. Ready? We got trumpet, clarinet, tenor sax.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So this is if you wanted to turn Kiss into Chicago.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
I'm definitely learning something here because I didn't realize there were that many variants.
Yeah. Sounds died. Your
John,
sound's-
we can't. John, you're muted, buddy.
You muted or something.
Hold on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bitch.
You're fine. All right, go on with that one.
What's that? What's
Yeah.
that one?
Okay. We got that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we have trumpet, clarinet, tenor sax.
Mhm.
Wow.
Then this is the hardest one right here.
This is the one Jeff George showed me.
I know, and I know Jeff George is like, yes,
He was so excited by this.
flute.
Wow.
Yes, exactly.
That's the big one.
Flute.
Everyone
Yeah.
wants to play Detroit Rock City on the flute.
That's amazing.
One time
You
at band
need
camp,
two of them to do the
One time at band camp.
to do the harmony.
one time at band camp.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I
Um,
didn't even know that the flute version existed until Jeff showed me maybe a few months ago. He said
Wow.
he's sitting still. I found something. I'm going, wow.
And then there is. Should we go to the Beth one?
Yes, the best
This one?
one. This
Yeah.
this is so rare. This one, the young.
This one's ridiculously rare, and
Never see
it
this on
comes-
eBay ever.
it comes with a record.
Oh my gosh. That is
And
awesome.
this is a complete score. I mean, a complete score for trumpet, trombone, guitar, bass, drums, alto sax, tenor sax, baritone sax. I mean, it is the complete score for Beth for a
For like a school band or something, maybe.
yeah, for like a school band.
Have you played the record? Is it just the song?
I have not played the record.
I wonder if it's instrumental or if it's the original
I don't
song or what.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's a
That's
lot
amazing.
for a live too. Nicholas,
Mm.
should we go to the London version of Alive 2?
Well, I was going to, but I thought that came out in 1980, didn't it?
It did.
So yeah. So well, let's show it anyway because it's part of the Alive 2 family. So
Okay.
Yeah. So this is cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the British version. Yeah, with Eric on the front. Yeah, it's cool on that one. I used to have
Yeah.
that one. I don't know what happened to it. In another
Good
box.
pictures.
Love it.
Yeah, really great.
Yeah.
But since we are, Alive 2, might as well do
Yeah,
it.
that's cool. So yeah.
Very cool. I love the pictures, man. Really. I mean, look at that. So cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. Hmm.
Okay.
I think that is all for the Alive 2 era for America.
Yes.
We can jump into Britain. So then, if my brain's working correctly, we go into double platinum.
Yeah.
And all these are always beat up, but who's got the best version? Jason,
I think Jason does.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, Jason, that's great. Mine's not.
Yeah, mine's really beat up.
It
But
looks a little worn on my side.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell in the screen that it's coming across better than it looks in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine.
Okay, there you go. How about that?
Oh yeah.
You can sit there. But
Yeah,
it's
got some
funny
wear on it.
because most of the, and like mine, most of the double platinum press kits are like mints. So they must have
Yeah.
come from some factory, factory find or whatever, factory find, warehouse find. But these have obviously been out in the marketplace. Like most of the records. This is cool. You sort of get the same kind of era shots. They obviously didn't really
Nice
photograph.
blurry photo.
Yeah, but there's there's a Neil Bogart article which is cool. In
Use the blurry one.
Yeah, exactly. Too sharp. It's like,
Or the guy looks great, like he can't see well.
Super blurry,
It's crazy how blurry that is.
But it's funny. I mean, I remember working on. I don't know if you've heard of. Did you get it out in the US? British magazine called Empire, which is a film magazine.
Of course. Yeah.
But when I started the launch in Australia about 1999, 2000, and by that point we were only getting transparencies, and they'd been passed around, so they were dupes of dupes of dupes of dupes. Like people had just copied the copy of the, you copy the transparency, you make another copy, and you just be running blurry photos.
Yeah.
Goodfellas and in all those magazines, just getting, this is just total dog shit. And it wasn't until digital came out and they obviously rescanned them that we started getting sharp photos. But I'm sure that's what's happened here. They've blown up like a duplicate of the original transparency, and because there's no way Barry would have shot that out of focus, would he? So I reckon it's just a copy of a transparency.
Sure.
Yeah. Sorry for boring you all about transparencies and
You kind of.
What show is this turned into?
Yeah, exactly. That's getting a little bit too much. Yeah.
Nerd alert!
All right. What's next?
Solo albums?
Solo albums. Yep.
Yeah. What do we do? Yeah. Okay, so we all have this, we all know the solo album. Ooh, that's a good one.
Mine are all signed.
Ooh, that's great, dude. That's awesome.
Mm.
Terrible Gene
Good
signature from.
In black as usual.
Yeah, in black as Paul.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now I'm kind of upset with Joe. He said, "Okay, I'm going to show you something that is going to ruin the Ace image for you." And I was like, "What?" He goes, "Are you looking at it?" "Yeah, I'm looking at it." And he goes, "Look, Ace. One of Ace's eyes is lower than the other."
Yep.
Mm.
And I was like, "Oh man!" So he said, "You'll never look at it the same." And sure enough, Ace's eye is lower than the other. So I'm going to tell Ace that, and he's going to be like, "Son of a bitch."
He also, the more you stare at this, also he's got bottom teeth but no top teeth. The mouth is. The more you stare at the mouth, that mouth is very strange.
No, I don't think those are. I always thought that was just like a red reflection. I don't even think those are teeth.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on.
You mean on the top lip? Yeah, you're probably right. I thought that was kind of going like that. Sort of thing.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, maybe.
I don't know. They could be teeth.
Yeah, that is very unsymmetrical. But then people are not symmetrical, are they? Anyway.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Speaking of,
I don't know. Nerd alert.
For sure.
The flipped image of Gene is odd.
Yes.
He looks like he's kind of going, like leaning to the wrong side, kind of thing. It's strange. That's so strange. Right. But so
Hold
flip
on,
the image, but the text around the right way. Radioactive. Now they don't
Okay.
score the whole, Dominus, that kind of stuff. Sanctum,
Right.
sanctum, sanctum. No, it just goes straight.
Which
into
I
the song.
love that part. That
Yeah,
part's so
that's the best
rad.
thing ever, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And
Yeah.
then the Paul. Hold me, darling, won't you touch? That's a tough one to get right there.
Did you say, Tommy, won't you touch me? For the
And
that
then
guy is
New York Groove.
So this one's interesting. It's not published by Almo, is it? I think this is published because obviously Russ Ballard, who wrote it, would have a different publisher, which is why it looks totally different.
April Blackwood
Mm.
Publications.
And you'll notice no Kiss logo either on there, because that's technically, you could almost say that's not an official Kiss product there, because it's just they're publishing the Russ Ballard song as performed by Ace Frehley. So,
Right.
yeah, and then nothing for Peter, even though he had 2 singles.
Now, here's something you might not even know about, Nicholas, or Joe, or Jason. Poor Joe. Is okay. So we have the Peter songbook, right? Oh
Mhm.
no! Oh no!
ooh.
Hardcover, and these are from the. These are from a school. Let's see, what school is this from? Let's see, hold on. I'll tell you. These are from Germany. Hold on. I think it's from Germany. Ah, right here. Yes. Okay. Yes, these are German. And
Nine, 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 nine.
I think this is. Here we go. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm
Was
so
it
bad
like,
with.
Yeah, no, I do the same. You go, it's in reverse of the direction you want to go. Wow.
is it like they rebounded and had it in like a library or something that you could check
Yeah,
out?
no. This is like hardcover.
That's
Have
what I
they-
mean.
Have they done something to the original to make it like that, or is that how it's been made? Like, what do you reckon holding it in your hand?
Well,
Have they altered the original one? They just taken
That's
the
what I was
cover off?
asking. Do you think
Yeah,
it's
sorry, yeah.
rebound?
no. I
with-
mean, I don't know. I don't think it's rebound. That I'm holding it in, and it's. I mean, anyways,
Yeah,
pretty cool. And then I have the Paul
You have
too.
the Paul too.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Same
incredible.
school, different school.
Same school. This one
Wow.
has some other stuff in it.
Mm, that's
Unbelievable.
incredible. That's incredible. I had seen you showing it, but I think I just assumed that it was something that someone had changed. But it does look like they've. I don't know,
Yeah.
something's different.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah, pretty cool.
And then the last kind of remnants of probably the solo albums era, we're back into the easy guitar again.
Yeah.
Yours is a lot brighter than mine. And I don't think this is just because it's old. Mine's very dull printing. Like yours is like super.
Yeah.
it's weird.
I mean, that's
think it's
the light,
Yeah.
how they stored it, anything like that,
Yeah.
you know?
But it's cool. They've kind of got the best of the solo albums.
Oh,
on-
shit. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. I
What?
got the Ace, too.
Oh my God.
I just got this laying around here. Yeah.
Yeah, I do not. Oh, shit. And I have an unmasked,
Yeah,
too.
thanks.
Are you serious?
I'm
Wow.
fucking serious. I knew I was missing, and I'm missing the gene. So,
That is crazy. Do you think
Yeah.
they did any others outside of the solo albums and
I have unmasked.
right?
Wow.
So,
That's insane.
yeah, it's really cool.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's got all the same, like
Yeah.
type of thing.
It's so cool.
It's really cool. I love that I forgot about the Ace. So I'm just missing the gene. So if
Yep.
anybody went to the school in Germany and saved never brought their book back, look me up. Donka.
That's great.
There we go. Added it.
There you go.
I don't know what Ich Bein Kiss is. That just sounded German to me. It probably doesn't mean anything. So this one as well is cool. Best of the thing. But then I did notice at the bottom, Christine 16's been added for some reason. They thought that 4 albums still couldn't be good enough.
That's
Right.
weird.
Yeah, it's weird to just throw that one in there, isn't it? It's odd. Yeah. Kiss the Girl Goodbye. Yeah, there's some interesting ones on there. I wouldn't even say this is the best songs on out of these. They're kind of more the softy ones. You Matter to Me, See You Tonight, Take Me Away, Kiss the Girl Goodbye.
Right.
Let Me Down. There's a few Peters. Yeah, that's a cool one. I mean, it's nothing much to this one. It's very, it's only got a black light. No, I don't think there's any pictures. And just some guitar chords at the back. So that kind of concludes the double platinum era. And I've misplaced anything from here on in terms of America. I haven't got the Dynasty or the Unmasked with me at the moment. So John can show you.
The Dynasty America. Really great pictures too. And if I can see that.
Oh yeah,
fellas. This is kind of neat, a little fella there. And but here, this is something cool. This one's from across the pond over in England. And
I didn't know there was a British version of the same one. Okay, well.
Yeah, different pictures.
Oh, cool.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. Yeah, that album thing is different too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow,
Pretty cool.
Super cool.
Yeah, that's cool. And I guess you're probably going to show. I haven't got them here, but showing the song sheets for these ones.
Oh
yeah.
Shit.
No, I think that one's 81 or something. But yeah, it does have
but yeah, it's kind of Dynasty.
Gene's got super red eye. He's got a bit of pink eye going on. If you want to show Gene's eyes on the cover.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like really.
That's how you get pink eye, kids.
What company did this?
This is British,
let's see.
isn't it?
It's British?
It's from London.
Yeah.
And
they've switched around the order of the faces on the cover. If you notice, like Ace is at the top right. And they later, I haven't got the picture here, but they later used this image in 1987 on another book. I think it was another British one, and it's like from out of the vintage era. But that cover was used again, so you can find that image turns up again on another one.
John, what songs are on that one?
Let's see.
I've never seen that one in person.
I Was Made for Loving You, Love Gun, Hooked on Rock and Roll, Calling Dr. Love, Hold Me, Touch Me, Sure Know Something, Beth, All American Man, Strutter 78.
Oh, wow.
Get that right. Do You Love Me, Radioactive, What Makes the World Go Round, Rock and Roll All Night, Christine 16, and Rocket Ride.
What Makes the World Go Round? That's interesting.
Yeah.
So
they've kind of gone. It's a very pop kind of version of Kiss, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all the more popular kind of songs. Yeah, it's a cool one. Okay.
The sheet music, you were saying?
Sheet music. Yep.
So I Was Made for Loving You.
Is that the Aussie one?
No, the Australian one. Now there's 2 Australian ones. There's this one, which I believe is a mail away.
Right.
And then there is this one.
Oh,
so both from Australia, and they're smaller than the USA one. You can see that.
Yep.
But yeah, one of them is a mail
based on
away,
our population.
I think it was this one, which was
the mail
it has
away.
like a stamp on it.
Yeah.
And then we have Sure Know Something.
Yep.
Awesome.
Cool one.
And then the Sure Know Something from Australia.
Yeah, so they've obviously just the Australian one. They're just doing the black and white print version of the.
I don't know if there is a black and white for Sure Know Something. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so
Yeah.
I'm keeping my eye out. Oh, son of a bitch! You know what? I'll keep this. I'll keep this with unmasked. Okay, just trying
Son
to
of a
keep it all
bitch.
together. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. And
Um,
obviously, as we head towards Unmasked being the kind of the point where people kind of lost interest in Kiss in the you know, at that in terms of a mass audience, this is kind of like the final book by. I don't think it's even by Almo. I don't know if it's the same company that just changed, but it was called, I think,
Cherry Lane.
Cherry Lane.
Cherry Lane.
Music. They could have just bought out Almo because, yeah, I'm not too sure about the back history of that one. But yes, that's the first one that's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that.
And then you get the photos in the middle of the book, which
That's right.
is different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cherry
That one.
Lane.
That one will be the source of an edit for a future hottest brand in the land updated, only because I must have had a brain explosion. I think I list that in the book of it only contains black and white photos, but it does contain color photos. So there's an error I'm admitting with hottest brand in the land, but it'll be rectified on a future version of the book if it comes out. So yeah. Hey, I'm not
Now here is that German version hardcover,
Exactly.
and it shows when this was checked out. So this was checked out in 1983.
Can we figure up the overdue charges?
Yeah,
Late charges?
I know, right? This was in the it was in here for a while too. Yeah, really interesting. That's so cool. I love, it's so weird. I never knew.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Is that the cover frame or is that the poster frame? Is Peter winking or not on the cover? I can't remember. Eye open or eye closed? Solo?
Eye
Hang
open.
on. Solo. There we go. Eye open. Okay, cool.
Pretty cool.
And I think that's where it ends for the US, isn't it? Of course, the sheet music. Yeah, Beth.
Yeah, the sheet music. Yeah. So we have Beth.
Bizarre Beth with an
Yeah.
unmasked photo.
Right. And then we have Shandy from Italy.
Awesome.
Now
And
that one's
we
funny
have-
because the cover is spelt correctly, but inside I believe it's Shandy. I think from memory. I think they've spelt it wrong inside the thing.
I don't know. I'm too lazy to open it, but there's
Yeah, exactly.
also
Trust me, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
there's also a I Was Made for Loving You
Oh, is it?
from Italy, and I just got it, and I just bought it, so it's not here yet, but I'll send it to Jason, and maybe you could put it up, Jason.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you might be too lazy for that too.
I'm pretty much too lazy for that.
Back at you, right?
Now you don't have to do any editing. It's like, well, why would I just do that for just one thing?
I mean, I may be posting the show tomorrow. I don't know. So
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I mean, I have a picture of it.
yeah, right. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the U.S. versions.
Yeah, it's
That's
a
US up
yeah.
through unmasked because
Yeah.
there wasn't an up through creatures.
Yeah.
So shall we
So
go
then-
to Japan?
Yes. Now this will be a little bit dicey with us knowing 100% the order. Like I haven't even got the
Right,
book
this is
around.
the-
There's
this
a
is the
rough
tough
kind
part.
Of, yeah.
How long have we been doing this right now?
An hour.
This is an hour.
Okay,
So-
and we're halfway through.
It's probably not even that long because the first 20 minutes was goof ups. So
Okay.
45 minutes, I'd say.
I don't know where to start with the Japanese.
the early ones. I don't have. If I had an open copy of my book somewhere, I'd be at least. I've kind of got a rough running order on those. But I think it starts off with a different publisher. Like it's Nichion at the end of Nichion Publications, which later turns into Written Music. So the early ones are probably. I've got that one here. I haven't got them all with me today, but this is. I would say this is one of the early ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll play along.
Yeah. And then there's two versions of that one because, well, yes, you've got if you look at the difference between John's and mine, yes, it's
Yeah.
the one was added later because then there is a book 2 of this. So this is quite cool. It's got let's just solo myself just to show you. It's just basically kiss, just in normal writing on the back. there. Yeah, and some cool. This is sort of all the everything up to. This must be 76. Oh wait, ladies' room, is that from Rock and Roll Over? Yes. Yes, everything up to 76. This one. Yeah. And all that. There's handwritten. That lyrics are all handwritten too. Some of these are very hilarious. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But you. Yeah, it says but once I had a baby, I tried every way. She didn't want to do if, but you cleared anyway.
Sounds about right.
That's close. Yeah.
Close, yeah.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, exactly. I suppose when you have no idea what they're singing, it probably makes perfect sense. Yeah, that's great. I know. In one of these, it's actually written as a title, "I Scroll Your Love," but I can't remember what book that is. So I'm serious. So yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I scroll your love.
I scroll your love. Well,
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to make fun of them because I'm sure for our Japanese viewers, my Japanese would be absolutely terrible. So.
Oh yeah,
they're probably like this. Our Japanese viewers are probably like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's too,
And then is this next, Nicholas?
So yeah, I think that's book 2, isn't it? I mean, that moves kind of by the picture. It's 77. What's different about those two, or is that just 2 versions?
Nothing. I have an extra. Jason.
of course, I don't have any of that stuff.
Yeah. That one is again still Nichium Publications, I think. Wait, let me.
Oh
think.
yeah. You're right. Maybe we do this.
Yeah. And this is where it becomes written music, 1,200 yen. This one is probably the most. This is the one that's got. I don't know if yours has got the great little thing in there.
Yeah.
So I got the that came in mind too. This is the single worst
You have
representation of Kiss ever. Look at that. It's a bit
great.
can't move it in. I'm having a little difficulty.
So does yours have that Nicholas on the back of it that
What's
John
that?
is showing?
I mean, that looks like someone stuck it in, haven't they? No, it doesn't. It's just plain.
What is it, John? Is it?
I think someone stuck it in there. Yeah.
But it's cool. Yeah.
But it's got an ad for the originals.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. It's cool.
That is so
Yeah,
cool.
nice one. It's also got a
Great
nice little
pictures.
illustration there too of the band there. Quite cool.
That is awesome.
And we have a perfect likeness of Ace.
falling over.
Falling over.
And look, Paul's telling them all what to do. So.
That's right. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, you wouldn't think love theme from Kiss is in here too. That's sort of an odd one.
That's great.
As well. Odd choice.
That's great.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a good one. This one. This is probably one of the more common ones. Okay, let's think about also John this song folio. So we're around 76. There wasn't a Destroyer one, but we start with Rock and Roll Over.
Now, should we do these soft cover ones?
Yeah. I mean,
And then
but
go
I
to
think they're moving into
folios?
78. But you know.
Yeah. I don't know. And then we'll do oh shit,
Do the song folios last, maybe.
Nicholas. Yeah, why don't we do the soft cover ones, and then we'll go to the folios, I guess.
Yeah.
So we got this
Amazing.
one. This is a great one. It's kind of like it seems like it's like this one's like a greatest hits because there's a lot of tunes in this one.
I used to have that one. That's a huge one. That one too. It's big.
Yeah.
Big.
Look at all the songs on that song.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Great cover though. Great cover.
Yeah.
What do we got? Then we got now these are pretty common. These are let's see, is this volume 1? Yeah, volume 1.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. You can find these quite a bit.
Yep.
Volume 2.
Yep.
Cool pictures. And then volume 3.
Now, is it just volume 1 that has the poster in it? I can't remember. I think it might be just volume 1.
Let's see.
There's like a poster inside it. Well, one of them is supposed to have a poster inside it.
What is this?
Does it say? Hard to see that.
Any of our,
Is that Eric Carr? Eric? I'm trying to see what I'm looking at.
What the
Raw
hell?
rock and roll. Yeah.
I don't know.
Was it? It's not Gene's handwriting there. Just trying to look. Is that an Eric Carr signature?
Anybody watching this, let us know if you know what this is or who this is.
It's probably
mean,
some guy just wrote in it, and now we're analyzing it. But
Yeah, but it looks that's pretty cool.
yeah, these are cool.
Yeah, this one has the poster.
Mm.
And this is what the poster she looks like.
Yeah.
Come on, move that cover.
Mine
You get the
doesn't
idea.
have a poster.
That is
Yeah,
so cool.
that's really cool.
Yeah, pretty neat.
Great shot. Yep. Yeah, these ones are quite. They've all got that kind of. It's almost like a it's a different type of texture for all these covers. They're kind of like almost like a woven feel to them. These ones.
Right.
yeah.
Then we have the Elder.
Oh
no,
gosh.
yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I thought you had that. I thought you had that, Nicholas.
I do, but there's some
You
of
don't
the Japanese ones I don't know where I've put them. They're probably
Gotcha.
in another box, which I just
Gotcha.
can't find.
I feel your pain.
Exactly.
Then we have
Killers? Is that
Killers.
Yeah, Killers.
Oh
That's the one.
wow.
Yeah.
But this makes sense to have this on the back of,
Oh, perfect sense.
Yeah. And I
And
always love this next one, the creatures. I just love the color scheme of this.
Oh,
Something
wow.
really cool about that. Like Killers doesn't look as good, but Creatures looks great to me. Yeah.
And I'm glad they had great use of this. So
It's called Creative White Space.
That's right.
just
Joe-
put it out. It looks great. That's a soft
Yeah.
cover Japanese before we get into the folios. Man, it's a lot. That's a lot of music. It's a lot of stuff.
They did put out a lot of music, so
Actually, there is one. There is a soft cover one you're missing too, because I know it's in my book. There's I'm going to force Jason to throw this one up, but there's a photo
waiting.
which I'll send. Yes, there's a soft cover one because it's in the book. It's not a song folio. It's a soft cover one.
What is it?
what is it?
Say it! Say it!
No. I've got to find what it looks because I don't know what it's called. I'll scroll through while you're showing the next stuff, and I'll see if I can throw it up there or something. I don't know how to do that. Flip my screen around. I can't share screen, can I? You guys
I'm
keep
on
going
the
with the
edge of my
next part. I'll
seat.
see if I can scroll through it.
Yeah, just find it.
Okay.
I'll find it in a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. Scroll.
Nobody say anything.
Yeah. Shh.
Yeah. So dead air is the best there.
Jason, if you need some of these doubles, I'll maybe we could do a little.
Fair enough.
Snippety.
Yeah, I never went after any of the Japanese stuff. My game there is weak.
Now there is, Jason, since you are a drummer, there is a Japanese songbook that would be right up your alley. It's super, super rare, but we'll show that when it gets there.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Nicholas is feverishly working here.
Come on, Nicholas.
I
You can do
got it. Hang on. It's called Kiss One. Wait a second.
You can do it.
Come on. And it looks like there's a very quick
cool.
screen grab. That one. That's not a song folio. That's a book. I'm sure.
It's not. Let's see.
Unless I'm wrong. Unless that's a hardcover one. But it doesn't have the little lip thing at the corner, which the thing pulls out of.
Is that?
Oh, he does have that.
Is it flat? Is that a song folio?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It just doesn't have the little cut, the cutout at the side. See they all have that little circular thing on the front cover.
So how do you know that's not a folio?
No. I just assumed when I saw the picture that it wasn't. Only because they all have that little circular thing that slides out on your. That one doesn't have one.
Right.
It slides out differently. So when I saw the photo of it, I thought it was a flat one. So
I was sweating there for a minute.
yeah, I think this time,
That's great.
This proves that Nicholas is
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
For sure.
nobody's perfect.
Camel.
Camel.
Camel is so funny.
So what do we do? Rock and roll over folio?
Rock and roll over. Yep. And these are all all these album covers are printed in that kind of two-tone design. Like as you move through all these, I love the designs at the back. Really cool.
Yeah. So I mean, to take all these out, it'll be a nightmare. But
so can we talk a little bit about
what they are?
What they are, the song folios. What are they? Why?
Nicholas, I'll hold up while you talk.
Yeah, no, I mean, so obviously you could see when that slides out, there's a paper thing which kind of holds all the sheets together. It's gone in the other way. So they're all loose sheets actually. So it's different to a songbook. And you obviously put the loose sheets on your, and then you just switch them over as you're up to the next song. But it would allow you to then
also have an OB holding them.
Yeah.
So this is a OB here.
Oh, cool.
All together,
Yeah, you can see that.
Got it. And so this is for you put it on your chart stand. Got it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, and almost all these, I think all of them are scores for the whole band. So it's not just that's why it's not a songbook. It's a song folio because it's for. I think it says on the back. It says electric guitar, vocal, drums, and bass, and stuff. Yeah, you could choose your
vocal, electric guitar, electric bass, drums.
Yeah.
And are they all mostly fairly difficult to find, or are there?
These are very difficult to find. Yeah,
all of them are pretty difficult to find.
Pretty much. Yeah. Of course, some way more than others. But
sure, of course.
And the thing you'll find is with some of them, because they're limited by the box size, there's a couple of ones which don't have all the songs on them. So they've had to obviously score for all the instruments. But I'm pretty sure maybe it's on the solo albums one, they're actually missing some songs. I don't know about this one because there's not as many songs, but I know for on the solo albums ones, they're missing some of the tracks, which we can have a look when we go to the solo.
I want you, Take Me, Ladies Room, Baby Driver, Love 'Em, Leave 'Em, Mr. Speed, Hard Luck Woman, Making Love. So
See You in Your Dreams.
Yeah. So they're not all on here.
Yeah. Yep. I think because they've got to include, they can't make it as thick as they like it. They're bound by the size of the box to contain
Interesting.
it. Also. Yeah. So.
Now I'm going to go by costumes. So this is another one with like Rock and Roll Over Destroyer type costumes. This one's unbelievably rare and super, 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 super hard to get. Yeah. So the back.
And what's the track listing on this? What's it?
And then here's the inside, and it has this OB here.
It's awesome.
Strutter, Nothing to Lose, Rock and Roll All Night, Black Diamond, Callin' Dr. Love, Ladies Room, and Love Gun.
So 77.
Yeah.
Just going through that now.
That damn OB. Yeah, these are hard to get back, thing without messing them up. But
I know it's a pain, but it is a visual show. So
do you have everything that exists of these ones, or are you still missing some, John?
No, I almost 100% positive I have them all. Of all these,
awesome.
So
awesome.
Yeah, which was not an easy task by any means.
Okay, so that one was actually the name of that one. That's called Live Best. That one.
This one he's holding out now.
Just wait a second. I've got to go back to. I can't see your screen.
And this one.
No. The one he just held up was called Live Best. This one is. Yeah, I'm just jumping between it. This one is called Kiss Best One.
Okay.
They're all sort of somewhere along those lines of.
Yeah.
And then we have Black Diamond, Hotter Than Hell, Parasite, Let Me Go, Rock and Roll All Night, Detroit Rock City, Shout It Out Loud, and Beth.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
So then the next one would be Love Gun, I would imagine.
But then we have this.
Right.
Now, this is for Jason. This is a drum.
Yeah, I remember you showing that on
Rock Drum Sounds 20.
Yeah, I saw when you showed it on Knights in Satan's Service.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Nicholas, you know about this one, right?
I'm just right. Rock Drum. What's it called? Rock Drums.
Rock
Drum Sounds
20.
I'm writing notes going photograph for new version of book. Rock Drum Sound. I'm writing some notes. Yeah. Yes, that's a good one.
Peter was like, "You have this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh man," because he was psyched. Because that was an early. That's very early. This might be even early '76.
Oh wow!
But he remembered it. He remembered it.
Wow.
Because he was on the cover and he was like, "Oh my god," you know.
That is
Does
so
Peter
cool.
Does Peter have a small collection of stuff from?
Oh,
his
absolutely.
past? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. He's got. I mean, I don't know if he wants me to say it, but yeah, he's got like his shorts from the early days. He's got the shoes. He's got like the thing from Rock and Roll Over, like the neck piece. He's got like the cross. The
it's awesome.
Earring. He's got a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Glad he still has some of that stuff.
Yeah, and I'm so thankful for this. He did played drums on a song on my record, and I mean, this is like, it's incredible that he did this. So my producer flew down and recorded him playing the drums, and sat down, and he's talking to the producer, and we kept that part of him talking. And he sat down on the drums, and he played it just perfectly in one take. And my producer said, he's thinking to myself, this is perfect, you know. He goes, "Hey, let's do another one for safety." And he goes, "Okay." Played it perfect. I mean, hopefully you guys, the album comes out like in October, and when you hear that, I think we use it was only 2 takes, but what was so cool is he gave these to me.
Oh my goodness.
From his outfit, you know.
Oh wow.
And he cut him off here. Yeah, which was so kind, you know.
Yeah.
So pretty cool.
Should make earrings out of them and wear them on the next zombie show or something.
Smell it.
Oh. Yeah, it
exactly.
smells.
But what a
moldy.
kind soul.
But I must say, like, thinking about Peter, I know in the past, in the 70s, he was, during his period of unhappiness, he was probably the worst person to be around. But he seems to have, out of all the members, seems to have matured into a really, he's happy. He's matured into a really quite a nice person. He looks like a gentle person. He looks happy. He's kind. He's generous.
Guy.
All that kind of thing. And it's weird when you know what it would have been like to work with him in the 70s. Especially on other addictions and stuff, but also just as a person, it was like, well, be careful of that guy because he's angry. And it's hard to, I suppose, when you meet him, it's hard to marry the fact that this is also the guy that was, angry all the time. It's weird, but I suppose people mellow when they get older.
Yeah, he's so content, so happy. He plays drums all the time. He sings all the time. I just got a text from him, and he's playing drums, and it's, I hope I don't get trouble for saying this, but it's a drum solo that he's doing You know, and he just did it a couple days ago. Drum solo, and it's like 8 minutes long, and
Wow.
it's like it sounds like an outtake from Alive,
Oh wow.
and
Wow.
he is killing it. I mean, it's so good. I'm so happy, and he's just playing, and it just sounds like if you put flanger on it, you're like, is that
Right.
outtake from Alive? I mean, it's that good, and it's 7 minutes long. He doesn't stop.
You can't recreate that sound, can you? I mean, it is him. The same way as if Ringo sits behind the kit, it instantly sounds like, you know, it sounds like it's that Beatles sound, because no one else plays like Ringo, and it can only be Ringo. He doesn't have to be the most technical. That's the Beatles sound. The same as Peter.
Right.
It's like when he plays well, that is the sound, you know, of Kiss that we remember. And he's just got it in his arms, and it's fantastic.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I do love Peter, so yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. Love Gun.
Love Gun. Mm-hmm.
I Stole Your Love, Christine 16. Got Love for Sale, Shock Me, Tomorrow and Tonight, Love Gun, Hooligan, Almost Human. The back.
It's like a game of what's missing from memory.
That's right. What's missing?
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
I wonder if that one did have an Obi or not at one stage.
This one does not have an Obi.
Mm.
But some of these have really cool things on the inside, like little coupons and things like that. Now, I'm going just with costumes, so I don't know if these are in order or not.
Just having a look, yeah.
Yeah. This one is Come On Love Me, Do You Love Me? Cold Gin, Deuce, Firehouse, Nothing to Lose, Strutter, Calling Dr. Love. Pretty cool.
Excellent.
And these are in phenomenal shape, you know, just really, really great shape.
Isn't everything from Japan?
I think.
Yeah.
I think that one might be 78 because, but so we've only missed one from Japan from 77, and that's Alive 2. Because I think
I have that. Yeah. This one does have that OB.
Yeah. And that one's title is, I'll tell you in a second, that one is called Kiss Best 2.
Of course it is.
Of course it is, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
Alive 2.
Which is, I love the Alive 2 one. It looks really
Alive 2 is pretty tough to
It's
get.
the coolest looking one too. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
That's really cool. Now, John, do you have also released in Japan was the American songbook with the Japanese Obi on the cover too?
See, that is, I don't have that, and if anybody does have it, send me a picture.
Yeah.
This one has a really cool advertisement in it.
Oh,
Read the music news.
that is so cool.
So
Cool.
stuff.
Yep.
Oh,
And
there's
then,
yeah, there's a lot of Kiss in here too.
Mm.
So pretty neat.
It'd be bad if you saw one on there that was one that you just don't have, that we've never seen before. Like it was,
Yeah, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. That it's like the American one with the Obi, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a picture of it, Nicholas, right there?
Yes, I do, but you just have to give us a second. I'm just I've got to screen grab and then upload to.
So you got to upload it to the thing.
I got to be so quick. Hang on a second. There's best 3, which you should be able to hold up while I'm just grabbing that one from 78 as well. Okay, screen grab. I'm telling everyone our trade secret. Screen grab, upload. Yes, that's best 3. That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Let's open this son bitch here.
I'll give everyone a quick look at Alive. Before you show that, here's Alive 2 with the Obi.
Oh, yeah. See? Now, that's obviously from Japan.
Yeah.
But
apparently the rest of the book is just the US one. So they've obviously shipped it out and
imported it and put an Obi on it.
Imported it out before they did their own thing.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
God, that's so cool, man. Anybody has it, send me a direct message on Nights. This one came with like a little order form card. And then here's the OB.
So cool.
Yeah. But it's cool that they kept all this stuff together, you know?
Wow.
I Want You, Ladies Room, Hard Luck Woman, Love Gun, Christine 16, I Stole Your Love, All American Man, Rocket Ride.
Mm.
Pretty cool.
I just noticed those drums are still set up back there.
Oh, yeah. So here, the funny thing about that, so rehearsal rooms here in LA are so hard to come by right now because everybody's going on tour. Like, it's like everything's booked, you know? So we were like, what are we going to do? Where are we going to rehearse? And I was like, shit, man, I got 1,000 square feet here. Let's just do it here. And it worked out great, you know?
That's
the
awesome.
only thing, and nothing comes down, nothing, but my Gene Simmons Australian plaque just turns a little bit and it drives me up a wall. When I'm playing and rehearsing, I'm like, it's the only thing that happens.
That's great.
Yeah. Okay. Solo albums?
Solo.
Yep, solo albums next. Now these are the rarest, or some of the rarest of Kiss merchandise.
they're-
Anyway. Like these are just like, I know you took you ages to hunt them all down. What didn't it?
They're just impossible for
Possible to
some
find.
reason. Impossible to find, and I don't know why. You know, these were big albums, you know, in Japan and everything, but like for some reason they probably just didn't make many of these. I guess they're all unbelievably rare. They're you know, each one, but the Peter one, forget it, is like next to impossible. Here's the Gene, obviously.
Yep.
With a nice, you know, pink back. Radioactive, Burning Up with Fever, Tunnel of Love, True Confessions, Living in Sin, Mr. Make Believe, See You in Your Dreams.
Always near you, know where it hides, not on it.
Yeah.
That's another one for the campfire, isn't it? Tunnel of Love. Let me visit your tunnel of love. That's what kind of imagine.
Yeah.
Like,
I
Mom,
want to go home.
how are you singing? It's called a sing-along.
Lord, sing something from Aces.
I'm wiped out. Yeah, it's like it doesn't get much better.
Yeah. Really cool.
Man.
I mean, they're super, super cool. Yeah, whenever these came up, man, I was like, you know. Super, super cool.
It looks like whoever had those have kept them in immaculate condition.
Yeah, they are
Look,
immaculate.
really good.
Beautiful.
Got that nice gloss, that sheen.
Yeah.
But it's the same
okay.
vinyl, isn't it, Jason? The Japanese seem to keep things in.
Oh, yeah.
Here it is.
great condition. And he's got it. That one is almost impossible. You never.
This
ever
is
see that.
impossible.
Yeah, that's like.
It's not impossible
It's not
because you're
impossible,
holding it in your hand.
Yeah.
This
But
one has vocal, chorus, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, keyboard, electric bass, drums, and percussion.
Wow.
So I'm gonna love you.
I know, but what's the track list?
Yeah. Don't you let me down. I know, but what's the track list? That's the kind of sugar Papa likes. I know, but what's the track? Easy Thing, Rock Me Baby, Hooked on Rock and Roll, I Can't Stop the Rain. Maybe the hardest one of all of them. Right there.
Tossing and turning.
Yeah.
You didn't say that, did you?
No.
Yeah, that's not on there.
To the point of I mean, Jeff George showed me that, you know, a while ago. But to the point of you never, like, I don't think I've ever seen that one on eBay. I knew it existed, but I've never seen it on eBay.
Right.
You know, or those, even the Japanese sites, the others come up sometimes. What's that Japanese version of eBay that's not really eBay?
Yahoo Auctions.
Yeah, that one. But yeah, even that Peter is just like, it's like so rare.
I buy lots of stuff off
it's
Yahoo
so-
Auctions.
Yeah. I don't understand
So
how it works. I
unbelievably
get
rare.
scared by it.
There is a an app you can get that it's called Bai that kind of converts it all to English and makes it simpler to bid. So
Maybe we should cut that part out.
oh yeah, sorry about that.
Everyone else will suddenly. Yeah, we just open the door to everyone.
Can you believe we're still doing this? So much, and this is
Nothing
just
surprises
songbooks
me.
and sheet music.
I
Dynasty,
love that cover.
yeah.
So
I Was
cool.
Made for Loving You, 2000 Man, Sure Know Something, Dirty Living, Charisma, Magic Touch, Hard Times, X-Ray Eyes, Save Your Love.
It's all of them.
But yeah, so but they have like in between Hard Times and X-Ray Eyes. Look,
Yeah, it's
I don't know
weird.
what that. I don't know what that is.
Huh.
So pretty neat. And then this one also has some little OB and little advertisements
That's cool.
or other things. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool that everything was kept together. You know, I like that.
So there's a couple of other ones. That one that you showed before, which is the one that I thought was a songbook, that was called Kiss One. That's called another Kiss One, but that's also Kiss One. The one
Is
that I
that this
said
one?
was-
This one?
Yeah, that's that one. That's Kiss One.
Yeah.
So cool.
Nothing to Lose, Cold Gin, Black Diamond, Got to Choose, Hotter Than Hell, Let Me Go, Rock and Roll, Come On and Love Me.
But you can see where I went wrong. It's the only one without that little circular cutout that allows you to slip out the
Yes,
slip
yeah,
out the
yeah,
beats
yeah.
and stuff. I thought it was a songbook. And then there's another one which you should have, which is called Kiss Live One Best of Alive 2 is its full title with those. And there's shots from the Dynasty era. That's the one. Yep. So if you're collecting these at home, you've got a long way to go before you collect them all.
No
There's just
kidding,
so many
right?
of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Great stuff.
Yeah, I love
And
it.
look at how old they. I mean,
Oh
it's,
yeah.
it's aged, you know.
I like it's got the little circular bits kind of all like it, you can see that the outline.
Yeah,
sort of being and it's like a bad suntan where you,
Yeah.
you see the bikini line kind of thing.
Let's see.
Hmm.
I know it is a visual show. I just.
That's
wanna be
right. I know it's a
careful.
pain in the ass.
Yeah, exactly.
And
You know
then
what this song to song folio. Yeah. And this one I didn't even know existed at the time of the book coming out. This one was one that you showed a while ago on Nights, I think, and I was like, "Whoa, okay." So that's another one which will be added into the to a future volume. But that is great.
What's the track listing on that one?
Detroit Rock City, Calling Dr. Love, Psycho Circus. No, I'm
Shut up.
Shout It Out Loud.
Yeah.
He's got jokes.
She, Sweet Pain, I
Yeah,
Want
Sweet
You,
Pain's-
Rock and Roll All Night.
That's cool.
So
The
it's
Sweet
weird,
Pain is.
but if you notice, it hasn't got. They're all kind of 1976 songs.
Yeah.
Right.
There's not, even though it's like a Dynasty kind of era cover.
Except for Psycho Circus. Of course.
Except for Psycho Circus.
Okay, and I believe this is the last one.
No.
Yeah. Oh, no, what do you
Yeah.
mean?
Oh, look, we've had much longer shows than this.
Yeah.
I know, but we're zipping through these.
Yeah. Is Unmasked.
Unmasked.
Yeah.
And it's the final song folio they did.
You don't
I
have the
love that
rare
lime-
elder
lime
one?
green on the back.
I do. The Elder is that soft cover one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Mm.
So me and Jeff George talk all the time, and but it's that one with the folio, the American Alive 2 with that Japanese folio. Man, I don't know anybody with it. So let me know. Not the song, but this one's Torpedo Girl, She's So European, Tomorrow, What Makes the World Go Round, Naked City, Talk to Me, Shandy.
It's missing You're All That I Want.
Yeah.
Two Sides of the Coin.
Two Sides of the Coin. Yeah. There's a lot of, yeah.
Yeah.
Torpedo Girl. Oh, I said Torpedo Girl. Yeah.
If Andrew Scambatti was still here in those days, he would have just gone, blah, 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 and no, he just said the missing tracks. And that would have been track 1, track 6, track 4.
Right.
Okay, what? Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Yeah. So
That's a lot.
I've never had that encyclopedic knowledge like that of track listing.
That is a lot of music. So
Yeah, I know.
again, this is the magic of this show. But if anybody has any others, let me know. Because just 3 days ago, that the I Was Made for Loving You from Italy came up, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You know, and I got it, but I never knew it even existed. So
Wow.
I mean, there's got to be other stuff.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, all the Mexico stuff too.
There's Mexico songbooks?
Oh, Judas Priest.
And Judas Priest.
Let's see.
Judas.
Okay, and here's it's a good thing I remembered. Okay. Okay. We have from Mexico.
And it's just it's sheet music. Is it for just a song or?
It's a bunch of songs. Let's see.
Oh, a bunch of songs.
So it's not a magazine, is it? It's like, I mean, it's as small as a magazine, but it's actually, yeah.
And then it's.
I was trying to work out whether these were like mini mags that came with magazines, and whether they were actually sold as separate or they actually came like those song hit magazines. I wonder if this was like a Kiss special in a Mexican magazine.
Here's Ace without his makeup.
Yeah. Handsome devil.
Right now, when Joe's watching this, which I don't think Joe will watch,
he will never watch this.
He will never watch
but
this.
he'll be like this.
Yeah.
On that joke. Okay, I'll put that away later.
It'd be funny if Joe patched in now that we're finished, kind of thing. That's cool.
Yeah.
I love that one. Yeah, I love the pictures in it.
So cool.
So cool.
Radioactive, but they're all in.
Yeah. In Mexican, Spanish, sorry.
Pretty cool.
In Mexican.
Yeah.
This one is from Thailand.
Oh wow. Incredible.
So it's Thailand's leading music magazine. So that's what I'm thinking. Like some of these are like supplements or special editions, like a special edition magazine.
Right. Yeah. But these, it's all like Kiss songs and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet Pain.
Cool.
Yeah. Pretty neat.
Yeah. I love the covers of those. They're great.
Yeah. Very cool.
Okay.
That's it from the other countries?
I think that's it for songbooks.
Yeah, but again, if like people
There's
have
gotta
other
be
things and it's out there, it's out there. Okay, here is
the fact that we didn't know there was an Italian I Was Made for Loving You up until
there. It is.
Week.
Oh, look
incredible.
at that.
Wow. It's obviously the same design as same design as the Shandy, just in yellow.
There it is.
Right. Yeah.
Great. Now I don't have to insert it.
Yeah. Is there any more? Is there a third version? Is there, you wonder, is there Sean or something?
Yeah.
Well, we don't know.
I would think that we did the U.S. and Japan, and there's a couple from Mexico and a Thailand thing and a couple of UK. But what about other countries?
Well, yeah, Italy. But yeah, what about Germany or something like that?
Right.
New Zealand.
There is also another Beth I have seen from Australia, and it's in the book, and I've only ever seen a small screen grab of it, and even the version of the book I had to run small because it was a small photo. But it's actually just the paper sheet of Beth, and it's got the logo Beth in the Kiss kind of writing, and that's all it is. So I think it's sheet music it doesn't have a cover.
Oh, it's
just
sheet
starts.
music.
Yeah, sheet music of Beth.
Oh,
not a
cool.
book. And it just starts, but it's is it Beth? Oh no, sorry, totally wrong. Look, my brain. Shandy. Sorry, there's a Shandy version which is no cover. It's just and it's Shandy in the Kiss writing.
Oh wait, I think I
Yeah.
have
You
that.
have that? You may have that one, but that's also.
I think I have that. Yeah.
Mm.
Send me a
That's
picture
how
of
I
that, will
remember.
you, Nicholas?
Yeah.
It's in the book, right?
Yeah, it's in the book. Yeah.
I'll look in the book because I think I do have that.
Yeah. I wasn't actually 100% certain what country that was from, but I thought it was Australia.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like it's actually on the Shandy page, and it's just a blank kind of yeah. I'll see if I can send that up there as we're talking to show you guys at home. This is just a very blurry shot of it, but this I'm sure once you see it, John, you'll go, oh yeah, I have got that. But this one here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
But that looks like
I love how they've tried to create the A in the end, like those things that don't exist to the Kiss logo themselves. It looks a bit weird, but
that's so weird.
Yeah. So I can't even zoom in on what country that is from. It's either US or
it's so strange. It's so strange. Yeah, I've never seen that. I don't have that.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, let me have a look. Maybe let me see if I can talk amongst yourselves, people.
So, John, how you doing?
This is the best kind of podcast.
It's the best part of the show.
Coming closer. Mad International made in the USA. So that's
oh,
a US
wow.
one. Yeah. So
that's so weird. I wonder what year that's from. Because it looks,
to be
it looks, I don't know. It looks kind of newer with the, with the Kiss writing type of thing.
Yeah.
Like they were getting creative.
Yeah, but it's definitely not. But if you look at the cover of that 1980 Beth, they've also recreated that font. So it just points to being of the same time as that. It's definitely not that Dynasty font. They've created their own. But have a look at the way when you go back to your Beth sheet music with that unmasked cover. The way Beth is written in that just looks wrong. It's like they're recreating other letters themselves. But yeah, so there's one to hunt down for you. Or if anyone has it out there, send me a message or send John. I'll pass it on to John.
And that's what makes it fun. That's what makes this fun. It makes this, forget about what's going on in the world a little bit.
No kidding, right?
Forget about all the drama. And it's just so much fun doing this and talking with you guys and talking to the people watching, and they'll send me messages, and it's just wonderful. I met the greatest people, I'll probably be friends with and forever, or until Kiss breaks up,
Exactly.
Why does it have to be when Kiss breaks up?
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
But it's really just great people.
Yeah, it's beautiful escapism, the whole thing. You can sit down and I'll go through my ads or go through these songbooks that I was looking at before, and you just for that moment or anything else that's bothering you, disappears out of your head, and you can just sort of I love escapism in that way. That I think we as humans need a touch of getting out of the reality of day-to-day life and just sort of jumping into something which we find fun.
I always wonder how people interact with their collections and stuff. Like there's a lot of people that you get stuff in and you look at it and you're like, that's great, and you file it away and you never look at it again, or there's people that are constantly rearranging their rooms and stuff like that, just to interact with it and keep things new. I mean, like, John, do you just go in your room and just look at some random shit sometimes still, or do you play a game of pinball? Or
Oh, I play pinball all the time. My son beats me every time, but it's funny because like this show and books and old photos, you really go, oh, this exists, that exists.
Right.
I just wish other people showed their collections more. I don't understand how people are like this with their collections, I just don't understand. It's like, this is education, it's showing what's out there. Yeah. And don't understand why people don't say, oh, check this out, or here's this, or here's that. Because what's fun of just like, just not letting anyone see it if it's something like so amazing, and that could be educational to all the collectors and fans.
It's a hard one. I mean, there's another guy out there who's a big time collector. I'm not going to embarrass
No,
them
of course
or
not.
say their name on the show. There's another collector out there, and I know they think the opposite. It's a bit like, why should I show it when I paid all the money for it? And that person won't share anything or won't allow any photos of his collection. And he's got probably a big collection sort of in John's size. But he can do whatever he wants with it. So there's no way that I'm going to stand here and go,
of course,
you have to share all this. But there's part of me which goes, I personally like everyone seeing. I go, here's what, God, look how cool this is, everyone. My mindset isn't, I'm going to have it and not show anyone. But
Right.
I mean, if that person wants to do that, they're perfectly within their
right. That's their choice, which is fine. I just wish they would show it. Me just being selfish, going, I want to see it. Send me a picture or something like that, because I didn't know that even existed or something like that, just for fun.
Yeah,
and because that's what all of this is. It's just fun.
Sure.
Exactly.
I mean, for me personally, it was like when I was growing up and collecting stuff as a kid, I didn't have a bunch of friends that thought it was cool also. So as soon as I found one guy,
I still don't have that.
Right. And as soon as I found one guy that did, it was like, man, let me show you what I've got. Let me look at what you've got. Let's exchange and kind of stuff. So with the advent of the internet and these podcasts and stuff, it's the same thing. It's like, hey guys, look at what I just got in today. That's why we do what's in the box, because you want to share. My wife doesn't give a shit about what came in the mail, so I show it to Nicholas and John and Joe. That's what I do, and Joe makes fun of me, but so
and that's why I love people like your friend John Jeff George as well. Like, he's got that childhood enthusiasm. He's always like, he probably sends you the same photos, John and Jason, but it's always like, check this out, this is going to blow your mind. And he's got like about 1,000 exclamation marks. I go,
and he's super smart.
Jeff's excitement, and like, he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, he's super smart too, and really funny. And it's just meeting these people, Mike Parker, Kevin Baltus, Jeff George, these people that I've met that I'll be friends with forever. You guys, of course. I was just in Michigan. I drove 45 minutes out of my way to go give Joe a hug, and it's wonderful. It's great.
All right, guys. Well, that's songbooks and folios and sheet music and all of that stuff up through Creatures Vintage.
Yeah.
And so get out there and start collecting them if you can.
That's right.
Them. You've got a long way to go if you're just starting. But
if you have any of that stuff that John's missing, hit him up on Knights in Satan Service on Instagram.
Yeah.
Still going. Haven't missed a day. 3.5 years.
It's crazy.
I don't know how you haven't missed a day with touring. I was just kind of going, how do you find?
You just take photos in advance, right?
I take photos in advance. I count how many days I'm going to be gone, and it's fun.
I wasn't sure if you were yelling at your son, going, "Take the photo of the." Like, no, not that one.
It's true. It's true. Not that one. What do I send you to private school for?
Exactly.
It's a hell of a commitment, man. That's for sure.
It is, but again, it's fun, and that's why I do it, and of course, the love of the band. It's nostalgia, and it's fun.
Well, we love you for it, man, because it's
thank you.
It's entertaining for all of us, for sure.
Yeah. Thank you for
every day.
me.
I'm hitting a heart on hitting the heart on those things every day. So
on the nights, yeah.
All right. Well, guys,
thanks everyone.
That's it.
Yep.
We'll see you on the next one. Hi, everybody. It's Gene Simmons, and you're not. This is Kiss My Collectibles podcast, but you know that. Hold on.
Hi, everybody. It's Gene Simmons, and you're not. This is Kiss My Collectibles podcast, but you know that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Kiss My Collectibles. I am one of your co-hosts, Jason Herndon, and with me, as always, is not Joe Lalich. It's Nicholas Buckley.
No, it's me. I haven't got tornadoes like Joe. So apparently
right.
there's a tornado heading across Michigan. So, yeah, I'm picking up. Good. I like being moved up the order, actually.
Yeah, you've been promoted, so
Exactly. And I've made I've got a blank screen so Jason can drop in this awesome Kiss collection behind me. He can etch out every frame of this video and we'll post it in 10 years' time.
Oh my God. Also joining us is our back from the road recently is our good friend John 5.
Hey.
What's up, man?
I think your microphone's muted too.
John, you're muted.
It's a very professional show, people.
This is going. That's a good thing we're not live. Right?
Okay. How are you, Jason? Anyway, let's talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah, I'm okay. I guess. I guess he got a phone call, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know.
The tornado kind of bounced off Michigan, flew through the air, and landed in LA outside his house.
Oh, no.
He's like panicking. So. You had bouncing tornadoes.
When he gets back, we may do this again.
Yeah, that's okay.
He
Can we just let him sit down and say hello, and we'll just cut that bit out.
All right.
All right.
Should we leave that in, or should we do it again?
Don't do the theme again. Just say hello and cut that bit out. Our good friend John 5.
All right, here. Well, no, that's too much cutting. It's so much easier. I can just lop the whole front of it off. All right, everybody, hold tight. Everybody, be good. Don't get any phone calls.